Hey everyone, it's Chad here. We're a little bit late getting to our weekly update video. On Sunday we were really busy with two different events, one in Chesley, one in Chatsworth. And speaking of those events, they were really well attended. We had a lot of people out to come and say hi. We're affectionately calling them Chats with Chad. So I definitely got to speak with quite a few people from not only from those two communities, but there were some people who drove down from Owen Sound to make the trip to Chatsworth, and it was great to meet some people and chat about a lot of the issues they're facing. So it was really great. That's been my favorite part of this campaign, has been meeting people and talking about the issues that they're facing. So we're gonna keep doing that. We're gonna have more chats with Chad across the riding over the course of the campaign. And the other thing we wanted to do today is we did have another question submitted to the page about what life is like on the campaign trail, and also about some of the things that our campaign is doing. So I really like this question. The question is, what are some of your ideas for the riding? It's easy to talk in generalities, but what are your concrete ideas? Like I said, this is a great question. And I think particularly in a nomination race, we all agree on the high level issues about deficits, about carbon taxes, about immigration, about a lot of those issues. We're all conservative, so we're like-minded in that regard, but it's about specifics at this stage in the game. And I think that our campaign has done a very good job of putting out concrete policy ideas that I have for our riding. At the end of this nomination race, I want to have a record that you can hold me accountable to. We put out a firearms policy point. There were 5 key policy points on firearms specific issues. That was to follow up on the event with Bill Blair in our riding here in Durham. And we're also going to be coming forward with more. I have put out some policy points as well on accessibility and openness, and with the type of MP that I want to be. So that involved quarterly open meetings with constituents. Whether you're Conservative, NDP, Liberal, Green, or otherwise, you would be welcome at those events, and it's an opportunity to chat with me about any sort of issues. I want to usher in a new level of openness in our role for our Member of Parliament here in Bruce Grey Owen Sound, and also part of that accessibility and openness policy, where advisory panels to advise the Member of Parliament on some key sectoral issues. So those are 2 points that we've definitely come out strong on, and there's going to be more to come. There will certainly be some policy points on agriculture, again, specific things that we can do. I know that without giving too much away, for some of our growers over in the over out Meaford Way, they're having some serious problems with seasonal agricultural workers. That's something that I definitely want to put forward a specific plan to address. And also for all farmers across all sectors, I definitely want to have full concrete strategies for them. As well, I'm really excited. There's going to be one coming about making life more affordable. In Canada, we pay some of the highest cell phone rates in the world, and certainly I'm hearing time and time again that rural broadband internet access is an issue, and I do know quite a bit about this, and I have some specific policy points that I want to address when we do release that. So stay tuned for more of those, and I think that answers that question nicely. I do want to have specific points that you can hold me account to, rather than just the high-level generalities of deficits are bad and carbon taxes are bad. That's kind of easy stuff. We need something that's a little bit more concrete and a little bit more specific, and I think that's what people expect of their Member of Parliament. So to close out, I started the video talking about the Chats with Chad. We are going to have another one. We do have another one scheduled. I'm headed tonight to Durham to spread the word about our event in Durham. We're going to have a Chat with Chad on Sunday, March 3rd at the Country Corner Eatery from 3 to 5. If you're in the Durham area, or if you're in town or in the surrounding area, feel free to pop in. And even if you're not, if you wanted to come down to Durham for between 3 and 5 to say hello, I would love to see you there.